Hey Libra, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your end of November general love reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Folded by Kehlani. Miss Kehlani happens to be a Taurus, so you can be dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, or someone who you feel like mirrors you, or you thought this was your perfect match. Because Taurus, the sign Taurus has the same ruling planet as you. Both Taurus and Libra are ruled by the planet Venus, which is the planet of love, beauty, things like that. So I feel like you could have felt as though this was your person, but if you know the song Folded, or if you don't know it, I'll let you know. She's basically saying like, I'm gonna pack up your clothes, you gotta get on up out of here. This is like cleaning up house. And the thing with this is, the first thing I thought about with that is, if somebody leaves and they're calm when they do it, ain't no coming back. Because this person has rationalized in their mind, like, you know what, this is not gonna work. There's no reason to put up a fuss. There's no reason to put up a fight. There's no reason for the dramatics. I'm just done. Because if you think about it, if you take the time to sit here and fold this person's clothes up all nice and neat and say, okay, there you go. There's your stuff. Go ahead and go. You've already sat with your thoughts and said, I'm done with it. So this is like a pivotal moment for a lot of y'all where you're like, you know what, it's time to, again, clean up house. I got to get everything out, including this person, mainly this person, that has been causing me distress, that has not, it's not aligned with me. It's just clutter. Because when relationships are in a bad state, it just feels like clutter. Just things are just cluttering and piling up, like how clothes pile up. And that's the energy that I was getting for you guys today. So let's see what we get for you all. We're going to go through the deck and get your major arcana, which happens to be the Justice card. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after. And then we will get clarifiers for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Bottom of the deck. Now this is a chest full of see, I was gonna say full of clothes. It's a chest full of pentacles, but literally I'm just thinking about, how you have a clothes laundry basket and stuffing all this stuff, and they're like, okay, here's your stuff. I feel like for a lot of you all, you've been through so much in a situation, you're not even in the mood for the dramatics. You just want to just get rid of anything that has been heavy on you. And remember I said Kehlani, the artist who sings this song, is a Taurus. You're starting off with Taurus energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the 10 of Pentacles. And 10 is a number of endings also, like something being done, a finality. And if you think about it, this chest is so stuffed that things have fallen over. So that's what I feel like you've been going through a plethora of things with this situation and you're just ready for it to be over. This is a very positive card, but just from the energy I'm picking up, I do feel like it's just, you feel like this person has overplayed their part in a negative way, and it's just too much, So yeah, see, as soon as I parted the first card, the Eight of Swords, mental imprisonment, feeling stuck, feeling bound. Some of you all felt like you had to stay in this relationship for one reason or another, possibly because of children, possibly because financially, because the first card was a money card. Yeah, as soon as I said that, you got Pentacles, and then you have your energy. I feel like you see how he has a sword arm. You're ready to cut somebody off, because swords do what? They cut. Absolutely. So again, we want the Justice card, the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then clarifies for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. A lot of y'all will make this decision before Sagittarius season wraps up. We just entered Sag season, okay? November, December time frame. And this is the major arcana for Sag. So again, I feel like a lot of y'all are gonna, that's crazy. The name of the song is Folded. In the first line of the hook, she says, come pick up your clothes. And you see how she has this fabric wrapped around her. I feel like this person's nonsense and something about this person has engulfed you. She's engulfed and wrapped in many layers of fabric. And I feel like you're at a place now where you have to make a decision about what's best for you. And for some of you all, whether they have clothing or personal items at your home, or you have it at their home or not, it doesn't matter. I feel like just the overall gist of it is like, you're going to make a decision to move on from this person. Some of y'all at one point were very emotional. You didn't want to leave because water is the emotions and feelings. But now she's looking at the fire. She's turning her back to being overly emotional. And she's facing the fire. And the fire is about action. It's like it's time for me to take action in this situation. Okay? So we want the Justice card. The card that comes before and the card that comes after. There we go. So right in front of you, you have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is, first of all aces are a gift from the universe, something positive, something aligned. But you know what I'm getting? I feel like you're choosing yourself. There's only one cup there. One. And that's you. That's you choosing yourself. Whether you have water in your chart or not, that's you saying, I see what's going on. The eye is looking, I see what's going on, and I'm going to choose me. I have to choose me. You have many moon cycles, so it's like this person has put you through many emotional, you know, it's all the way it's going up and down. It's almost like a roller coaster. Yeah, I'm hearing this person put you through an emotional roller coaster, and you see it now. Now you're seeing the situation for how it is and how it could potentially turn out if you stay with this person long term. There's your energy. Look, that's interesting because you got an eye here, but she's blindfolded, and that's you guys' major arcana. That's what I'm saying. At one point, you were trying to see the best in this person, but now you're seeing this person for who they are. You're seeing the situation for what it is. And then you have the Queen of Cups. You see she's walking away from one dog, and then she's going towards another. Some of y'all may feel like you always attract dogs. And I'm not talking about the actual animal dog, like people who, you know how they say a person could be a player, like this person's a dog. You also may have been dealing with someone who's born in the year of the dog. You may have been born in the year of dog. Or because we do have two dogs at her feet, you may be born in the same year as this person, like actual number year. Or like I said, like year the dog, year the rooster, year the pig. You guys both may have been born in the same year. Like Chinese astrology year. I know that's very random, but I've always been strongly aligned with Chinese astrology. So I do share that here and there. You are surrounded by cups also. So there could be a water sign involved. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also, you may have realized, oh yes, look, we stopped here, the 10 of Cups. You may have realized, and you know what, they're sitting outside of the home. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody getting kicked to the curb because they don't have access into the home. The door is closed there. It's being outside the home. Wow. And then right up under here, I just seen it. As I put this card down, you got the 9 of Pentacles, single woman, single man. Some of you guys are deciding to be single. And it's like after that, that's when all the good luck and positivity comes in. Absolutely. So going back to this, I feel like this person put you through a lot of emotional turmoil and you're done with it because on each side of you, you have water. Also, like I said, you'll be dealing with a water sign. You also have strong water sign placements in your chart. But this is her choosing because she's choosing which direction to go in. She's not facing us like, if she was facing us, it would be like, okay, I'm here, I'm present, I'm going to stay in this position. She has her back leaving, you know, her back is facing one location, she's going towards another. I feel like a lot of you all are going to decide to leave something because you feel like, I know my worth. Kings and queens have a high sense of worth, high sense of purpose. This is someone, whether you're a male or female watching this, someone saying, I know my worth and I got to get up out of here, or you got to get up out of here. Somebody got to make a move. A move has to be made. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You just had the 10 of Cups. Someone's birthday is on the 10th, regardless of what month it is. Somebody's birthday is on the 10th. You may have been with this person for 10 years. Also, again, I'm going to say something may have happened in Scorpio season because you got all this water here in Scorpio season in October because Scorpio season does begin in October. Also, you or this person could have your birth date could be in the teens. So from the 13th to the 19th, again, regardless of what time frame, that may apply as well. The Sun, the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. I feel like you guys are seeing, again, going back to the eye, you're seeing that you may be better off without this association here. There could have been some third-party interference because you do have a third party with an upside-down home. And 1, 2, 3 of the 10 pentacles, there's 3 pentacles on this side by upside-down home, by a person watching behind the scennes. So there may have been a third party that caused some type of interference with your current connection. Let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Cups. I almost said the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is like finding out some type of truth. Oh, and this card flew out and landed like right on my chest, face down. So I'm going to take it because it literally flew out. Yeah, this is putting action into something. Page of Wands. Pages are messengers. But if you notice, he's looking at the tip of the wand. It's like, okay, it's time to, again, bust a move. Yeah, I feel like in Sag season, again, he's here by himself. You have that singular eye. She's here by herself. She's here by herself. Because think about it, we do have cards where there's other people. All these cards are like you guys choosing yourself and you're going to decide to do. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to decide to do it in Sag season. Whatever this connection was, it was about growth. Because if you look at this wand is not even rooted in the ground, yet you have leaves budding. And that's about growth. It's not even in the ground where it has roots where it can absorb nutrients and things like that. I feel like this wand has been pulled up out of the ground because it's like, okay, I've learned the lessons. I'm growing from it. It's been difficult because you have hills and mountains in the background. Hills and mountains talk about hurdles and challenges that you have to get over. And even though it doesn't feel good to have to wrap something up with someone or cut off a connection, all of these cards are very positive. It's like seeing yourself from a different light. You have evolved quite a bit because pages are the youngest, the smallest ranking in tarot. But then you're going from a page, and if you see how he's looking, he's facing the direction of the queen. So you're going from a page to a queen. This is saying like you've learned the lessons, you've passed with flying colors this part of your journey. You know your self-worth so much more. You value yourself so much more. And if you look how she's looking, her back is facing. The page is looking at the queen, but her back is facing the page, which means I'm never going back to that type of energy again. From here on out, it's only up from here. You know what I mean? Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're not accepting any old bullshit anymore. You've dealt with it time and time and time again with this individual, and you're not taking it this time. That cup is being extended, but he's not reaching for it. Some of y'all are definitely involved with a water sign or something that happened in water sign season when it comes to your love life. Let's get a clarify for the Queen of Cups. Universe. Oh, there you go. And it landed right on top of that. I'm telling you. Some of y'all had a very difficult time choosing which direction to go in. The Two of Wands talks about needing to choose a destination or a direction. It's in reverse. You feel lost. You don't know which direction to go in. You weren't sure if you should leave. I want you to notice this also. Look how this is clarifying this. She's in between two dogs. He's in between two wands. Two completely different decks. So you know the message is on point. This is letting me know like you're confused about what to do. Should I leave? Should I stay? That's interesting because when people tell their dogs like stay, and then you got two dogs in between, or she's in between two dogs. So some of y'all were, I'm just gonna say it, some of y'all were staying with someone who they were a dog, a cheater, a user, manipulator. And you know what I'm hearing? You know the saying like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Like regardless how much this person said they would change, they're not going to change. They keep doing the same thing. And as soon as I said that you got the King of Swords in reverse, yeah, this person is not going to change. Sword up is yes, sword down is no. So if you want that confirmation, there's your confirmation. This person is not going to change. This is very clear. She's a queen. She's upright. So why is this person in reverse? They choose to be. Because kings and queens, they choose what's going to happen in their atmosphere. They're rulers. They're leaders. They have control. So this person's choosing not to change. So you have water, fire. So you have strong water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong fire, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. You had strong Taurus as well, could be involved in your situation. Also, if these are not sun signs, this also could be time frames that resonate for you all. I just feel like with this, a lot of you all are like, okay, it's time for me to leave this situation. But this makes me feel like you don't know where to go, though. You don't know where to start. You don't know how to go about it. But I feel like in Sag season, it's like this fire is going to be lit up under you, because that's what the wand's is about. That fire is going to be lit up under you to say, like, it's time to go in a different direction. Because the way that we've been going is not working. You know what I mean? Like, the way this relationship has been going is not working. So it's time to go in a different direction, but you're not sure where to go about it. Okay, thank you. So that's what I'm hearing. Like, Spirit is saying, like, you want to leave, but you don't know how to go about it, especially if you live with this person. You don't know if you can afford to do it. Also, you don't know if you're just moving too fast. You're just jumping into something, because we are still in Mercury retrograde. Okay, it won't wrap up until November 29th. I keep wanting to say August 29th, so somebody's birthday is August 29th. I keep wanting to say that, but yeah. November 29th, Mercury retrograde clears up. You know, Mercury is communication, mental, data, things like that. So it may be smart for you to just hold off until after Mercury retrograde and then do some planning calmly, you know, do a lot of mental workout and work it out, you know, before you actually make some moves. Because even though he's ready to put something in action, if you notice his legs is not in motion like a walking motion. Like he's ready to, you know, make some steps out of the situation. Trying to give you an example. Like you see how his legs is like, okay, I'm definitely making some steps towards it. His legs is not like that. So some of y'all, that spirit is telling you like, just hold off before you make a decision, but start planning. Start really sitting with your thoughts and making, you know, rational plans about what's next. Because you shouldn't have to struggle or go through hardship because you're moving out of a, you know, a situation. But it does just look like something needs to happen here. It does. And you'll know what to do once you give yourself some time to think on it and not just jump into something recklessly, you know. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Please continue to click the hype button. It's very helpful for the channel and it's free for you to do so. And I thank you in advance. Until next time, take care. Be well. Bye.